We live from the Nosebleeds. I'm your host, Justice Justo, here with my co-host.
Hey man, it's Lil Dan in the corner from 3, man. Y'all know
Let's do it, man. Hey, it's your boy Tino. You know what's going on with me, man. Let's get into it, man.
How y'all boys doing today?
Hey, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling awesome. I'm feeling amazing.
I feel like I know why. We're gonna talk about it.
Hey, I'm smooth today. It's nice outside in Atlanta. I'm ready to pod. You know he feeling good. He got cut. He walk in. It's 80 degrees outside. He got on this jacket. Can we just see the shorts real quick
Hey,
though?
twin, hold on. Nigga gotta see everything. Nigga the build.
Like,
short,
why he?
Nigga, man, this shit on for real. Hey,
Why?
shout out AOC. Man, she got me right.
Nah, that bit hard. That bit hard for sure.
Appreciate it, twin.
He
Appreciate
threw a little something nice on for the return, man. We see what he got going on, but I'm good. I'm ready to pod, man.
Yeah, facts. Great weekend. I'm ready to pod too. So, we have a feeling. We know why. The boy over here in this good mood. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Your boy back, Tatum.
After 298 days, the anomaly, the Duke of Boston, Shawty is back. I mean, Shawty is popping and he's back. And I'm not talking about just a regular come through like, oh, I'm finna chill out and, you know, I'm working through and get, you know what I'm saying? Like, Tatum is here. And it should scare y'all for real. Like, y'all gotta really think about this for a second, bro. Achilles injuries historically have taken dudes from where 9 to 12 months. It could have even been like KD's situation, for example. I mean, he was down there out for 2 years, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, so for Tatum not only to come back after just 10 months of rehab, but also come back, play 27 minutes, give damn near a triple-double in his first game, I mean, that should scare folks, bro, because it's like, with Achilles injuries, bro, like your first thought is the movement, bro. Can you plant? Can you still move? Can you drive? Are you still strong off your leg? And I saw all that from Tatum. Now, it did start off a little bit slow in terms of him getting acclimated to, you know, the feeling of it. But, I mean, that's as any athlete that's ever played, especially I'm an athlete that's played through an injury, bro, or played while I've had injury, came back from injury. It's hard to really replicate, no matter what you do in your time of rehab, it's hard to really replicate game speed and game movement, you know what I'm saying? Because you get out there and do something for 10 months and you work on this one thing and then you get out there and do a totally different thing. That's what I'm saying. But he looked comfortable even when he got hung on the rim, but it's just like even the fact that he got up there and was comfortable enough and thought to even get up there. Like some dudes probably wouldn't even be, you know, trying to jump like that. You feel me? First game, I think he was like a 20 plus minus when he was on the floor. He played great defense. I love the way that our team looks right now because we all, like, the whole season, even though we've been doing great, the whole season has been like, who's gonna be that fifth guy? And I figured out, like, not only with the addition of Baylor Shireman coming off the bench and stuff like that, that all white lineup that we run in the second and third quarters, bro, it's the greatest lineup of all. I'm telling you, twin. When we got Derek White, PP, I'm talking about Derek White, Hugo, Luka, and Baylor on the same court, twin, as your bench unit. I'm telling you that unit to me can beat a lot of starting lineups, bro. You feel me? Yep. But seeing Tatum come back, I mean, he answered all the questions. He wasn't out there trying to prove anything. He wasn't out there, you know, letting the situation get too big for him, letting the lights get too bright. You feel me? He came out there. This jump shot still looks smooth as it always does. You feel me? He got out there. First game got 12 rebounds. I mean, that's just crazy to me. First game coming back from Achilles injury, that's crazy. I mean, you saw him getting to his spots. You saw him making the right reads. You feel me? Shout out Nemus Cater. I mean, he can't catch the ball for nothing. But, I mean, he does his job, and I can respect that, bro. But I'm just excited. I think the league should be on watch because this is game 1 and 2, bro. Game 1, near triple-double. Game 2, he breaks the 20-point threshold. I mean, this should scare y'all. These are the first games back from an Achilles injury, bro. So what is game 20 going to look like? What is when he's really getting comfortable and acclimated to what this team is and what this team is right now? And I'm telling y'all right now, the best duo in the NBA is Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum, bro. 1A, 1B. We different here.
Jay Green.
Hey, now, it ain't much more I can say from what he said. Normally, I would love to play devil's advocate and take my jabs at his points and pick it apart and just I ain't going with nothing that can make him right. Me personally, that's just the dynamic. Like, you Jordan, but I'm Jordan too. But I ain't Jordan too. I'm Jordan as well. But what I will say is nothing but good things to say about the Tatum return. Like, for me, just watching him out there, like, I think the time off really. We talk about from a physical standpoint and just how his overall game looks, but what I really love to see was his pace and just the way he, like, kind of controlled his own flow of the game. Like, I feel like the time off and just taking a step back from the team, he's already won a championship. He's been deep in the playoffs every year. I think now, like, he understands the game just in a way different, like, level. He's a true vet. He's been, you know what I'm saying, Olympic team, like I just said, all this playoff experience. Like, I think coming back now and coming back to this team, being able to see what they're missing out there and what role he can really play, it'll really, you know, make them a better squad. And the East should definitely be on watch right now. The East is in trouble. I'm going to be honest. Jaylen Brown was already looking like an MVP candidate, and you get Tatum back. No signs of rust, and like he said, it's only gonna get better from here. It definitely looks scary. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm happy to see him back. And you know, as much as I love to see him back, this story is only building up the downfall, and I will also be there at the downfall. But for now, salute to JT and shout out to Deuce Tatum.
Hey man, watch out though. But March 30th, I will be there. You know what I'm saying?
You copped your ticket?
I caught my ticket, twin.
Ticket.
Good 200, 104 section. I'm in there, twin. No cap. Feel me?
Good. So, I'm going to be honest. Tatum started out slow, 0 for 6. I had almost started hate watching. Somebody that I don't really hate. Tatum is actually, like, one of my favorite players. But, yeah, also the Celtics was, like, the first team, my first favorite team. Before I was a Hawks fan, back when they had KG, Ray Allen, you know, that whole team, I was a Celtics fan first. But
hey, I got some breaking news. The Falcons have officially signed Tua.
No, bro. Go, bro.
I would just like to thank.
Hey, fuck it, man.
I would just like to thank Matt Ryan for going to get Tua. I'm talking about we in the division chilling. I don't even want to get too much on this topic just yet. We could. I know a perfect segment for where I can place this, but instant reactions, man. I love ATL. I'm a Saints fan. I love to see this Tua addition. 2 left-hand QBs, one with a brain, one has a brain, one has a knee. I mean, this is just great to see. I love looking at my ops downfall. But he was a Celtics fan at one point. I guess we can give him that. Shout out Smarty. But.
Anyways, I'll speak on Tua next episode. So y'all stay tuned. But yeah, once he got comfortable and got going, it was like, you know, really good to see. And the Celtics are a team to watch out for. They second in the East. You think they going on the run?
It's fine. Because, bruh, when the usage is how it is, as it been in the past 2 games, with Tatum having a usage of 33% and Jaylen Brown staying in that range of like 31 to like 29%. Chill.
I'm just thinking about Tua, bro. Let me lock in. My fault.
But now, like...
Yo.
But now, when they're able to stay in that consistent range of just being able to both get their game off, because one thing I love to see is like when Tatum comes out after having like a hot first quarter like he did last game, Jaylen Brown being in with the second unit. I think I love the all white lineup, but I do think we need to incorporate Jaylen Brown in that lineup just because I feel like Jaylen Brown as a one-on-one player is just I mean, he's just destroying dudes. You feel me? So it's like when you have that in on top with a Luka Garza that can shoot, a Hugo that can shoot, a Baylor that can shoot, a D White that can shoot, and I mean, you feel me? Like whoever else, I don't really see nobody being able to like. I think our bench is gonna win us a lot of games, cause like you can't sub guys in and out and then just be like, oh, this the bench unit. Like our bench unit really puts up real numbers, plays great defense, like insane defense. They were playing crazy defense yesterday. Like when they came in, we went up like 25 or something like that. You feel me? So it's like I don't really see nobody in the East messing with us, bro. I'm excited to see this matchup we got with the Thunder and the Spurs coming up. I think the Spurs game is first tomorrow, but you feel me? That'll really, be something to talk about. So I'm just, I'm ready, bro. I'm excited, bro. I don't see nobody messing with us, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. We just had breaking news a moment ago, but I did want to emphasize how, like, crazy Tatum coming back this early, under 300 days on this Achilles tear is. And I'm not gonna lie, for him to be, like, getting back into the game, grabbing more than 10 rebounds, not really having a minutes restriction, like, it is crazy to see. And that's something, like, you have to applaud. That's, like, undoubtable.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've been seeing, like, because he played 27 minutes in the first and second game. So I don't know if that's his cap. They said they weren't gonna put a minutes restriction on,
but that kind of looked like.
Because when they in the last game, like towards like around like 6 minutes of like, they took him out and then put him back in basically later in the game in the fourth quarter. So I don't know if that's their cap right now, but I mean, he's definitely, in terms of change of direction and being able to explode, bro. He's looking better. Like, just from the first game to the second game. You feel me? Like, I'm just letting him breathe, bro. I feel like he'll continue to get better, and then he'll be able to get back to that 30-point All-NBA player that he was before.
Yeah. I feel like he might be there soon. Like,
yeah, I ain't on cap.
He already at 20.
I ain't on cap, bro. The jump shot looks smoother, too, bro. It looks way easier.
Nah, facts.
It looks way easier. Yeah. And he's like, Tatum's always been able to get wherever he wants, like get whatever he wants on offense, bro. But like, it seems like he's a little bit more intentional with it right now. Like, he ain't,
he looked like just the game just looked easier for him.
Way
like,
too easy, bro.
Like you can see he kind of like it's maturity in what he does now. Not saying that before it was immature. It was like out of control. I feel like it's just like when you watching like a true like just. He's getting to that point to where he could be a player that truly like controls the pace of the game. I think it's actually the time off really actually is gonna help him. Like most definitely.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are definitely a little scary.
You can see in the game against the Mavs, like right before half, where he got comfortable. Like it seemed like, the first 6 misses didn't really affect him at all.
Nah. I mean, it shouldn't affect him at all, bro, because you got, bro. Like I said, bro, and it seemed like he understood that as well. Like, it's going to be nerves. It's going to be, you feel me? It's first game back after 10 months, bro. Like, this isn't just some random role player that, you feel me, nobody really talks about like that. Like, this is an all-NBA player. Like, a player considered to be top 5, a player that's been in MVP talks, a player that averaged 30. You feel me? Like, so it's like, and he's like, This isn't just a comeback just for Jayson Tatum. This comeback was not solely because of him, because he could have been like Kyrie or any of these dudes that had these type of injuries and just set out the next year or whatever it may have been. He came back solely for the fans, for the city, for the team, bro. Like, you feel me? So I don't know, bro. I'm March 30th, bro. I'm there, bro.
Last episode, we also talked about Giannis, Trey, and Garland returning. How y'all boys feel about Trey return first?
Trey, I'm glad to see him back out there. He was treated like Hitler, getting pushed out of Atlanta. Best player to come through the franchise, brought them the farthest. Obviously, they felt like Jalen Johnson was better, but I don't know. I'm glad to see Trey back out there. He looks happy. He's having a good time. he back to doing his little flashy stuff. Obviously, they're not making a push for anything, right. So he'll probably look to wrap it up soon. But glad to see Trey out there with the young core. I'm ready to see him out there with AD. I'm not gonna lie. So glad to see him back, but this ain't nothing yet, man.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't play anything but 19 and 17 minutes, but I mean, he had double-digit points in both those games, over 6 assists and 8 assists in the second game. I think this team in the future will be something to look out for. I mean, they're slowly kind of looking like they're piecing it together under Trey, you feel me? Like, I feel like they have a little bit more time to, kind of figure out their identity as a team, then they'll be able to do something. Like Jay Green said, I can't wait to AD get out there, if he does want to get out there. I know he was fake beefing with them or whatever, but not. But, I mean, I hope he gets his extension. I hope he gets paid, you know what I'm saying? And the Wizards do my boy Trey right, man.
Yeah, in episode 2, Jay Green, we spoke on like teams rebuilding instead of like tanking. And one thing he said was he think for teams rebuilding, like it takes like a young core and like veteran pieces. And I think, the Wizards got that going. It feel kind of weird to see Trey with like a new team and like how that's going, but that's still Trey, still one of my favorite players. I didn't think he was gonna come back this early, but I think the Wizards will be all right. Like they said, he'll probably sit it down soon. The Wizards, trying to get one of them draft picks. How y'all feel about Darius Garland return?
Shout out DG. Normally I would say he ain't really that much, but I did bet you twice since you've been back, and you have hit twice since you have been back with me betting. So DG, you good with me. You getting a little bit of that shiftiness, that pop back. The shot making is definitely needed for this Clippers team. It's you, Kawhi, Benedict. That's it. Outside of y'all, everybody else is dependent on y'all in order for them to eat. And I think Darius Garland brings a good change of pace to the team. And Ty Lue seems pretty excited to have another young, shifty guard. He had Kyrie back in that era with Bron and Kyrie. And he kind of got not the same level of talent, but the same dynamic with a Kawhi and Garland. And, they look poised for a first-round exit. I mean, they won't go so far, but they can make it interesting. And, I'm here for it. Y'all make it out to play-in. I love to see however many games of the playoffs of Kawhi we can get. But I love to see Darius Garland back. Keep cashing. If you don't hit, I probably will come back to slander. So
they play tonight, so we'll see.
I will be
well, Darius Garland, I did bet on you on one of the 4 nights that you've played since you've been back, and you did not hit. You got 12 points. I only fought with 12. So, but nah, I mean, they 3-1 since he been back, bro. I like this Clippers team solely because of Kawhi Leonard. You feel me? I think they can make some type of play-in push, end of the year push. I mean, I don't think they're really gonna do anything. But, I mean, Darius Garland is a good point guard to come off the bench. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't really seen enough for real. He did have 21 games, or actually, I think he had 22 games since he's been back.
So, he only played 3 games in the game.
Oh, he played 3?
He played the first 2. They won both. Then he sat out. They lost that game against the Spurs. And then he came back last game, and they beat the Grizzlies.
Yeah, man, I don't really care for DG for real. I mean, I'm always for a player, coming back from injury and looking, what I'm saying, good, bro. I mean, all prayers out to him, and but hey, fuck you.
That's crazy.
I think this is a good start. Last time we spoke on him, we spoke on like he need to come out the gate, have a good start, playing good with the Clippers. I think, speaking on that, he's off to a good start. But we got to see where you keep going. Like, your issue is consistency. So we got to see if you're going to be able to stay consistent. Now, the other return we talked about was Giannis.
Giannis. I said I was real high on this. Well, not real high, but I said I like this Bucks team and what I think they could accomplish. I mean, he's only played 3 games back since being from January, so I mean, it's not really much I can really say. I mean, he had 20 points, I think, in all 3 of those games. Had like 2 high rebounding games. Like, it looks good, but they only won 1 game, and it was against the Utah Jazz, bro. I mean, I wanna see more from this team. Like, what more can we see? 'Cause I know KPJ didn't play one of these games too, but I mean, I don't know. I think they can do something, but they gotta kind of prove it at this point.
Giannis, you might as well just go right back to the bench, bro. I'm gonna be honest, because the way the East is looking, y'all not making the playoffs. So I know you out here for legacy, integrity. I don't even think they can make, bro. We gonna get into the East play-in, but that's Fort Knox right now. Like, that it's being very gate kept. But you know, I was the first Giannis fan. I'ma say it. No one was messing with Giannis before I was. I always seen the potential. I want to see more from him, because I will say at this point, you already have your finals MVP. You've won a regular season MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, multiple All-NBAs, all defensive teams. You've done everything you really have to in your career. I already think Giannis is a top 3 all-time at his position. But I do feel like at this point, like I said last video, you need to figure out where you want to be and who you want to be. And if you're going to buy into this Bucks team, I think they have some nice young pieces for next year to build off of. They won't be getting the first round pick this year. It's traded. But, you know, him to keep playing. I don't know when they'll sit it down, but I do like seeing him on the court. I like seeing him back. I want Giannis to get back aggressive, bro. I know you're not playing for much right now, but go back and start dunking on some. It's like, or just use this time to just try things out. Like, get the mid-range more consistent. Take some more pull-up threes. Like, just mess around with your game. Use this time to build off going into next season. And if y'all can mess around and stack some wins that way, then, hey, have at it. But I don't see the Bucks going anywhere right now, but I do love to see Giannis back.
Yeah, I'm happy Giannis is back, but I don't really care for this return as much. I think it's time for him to change teams. I don't really like this Bucks team.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, so do y'all think Giannis will ever just
lead the Bucks?
Yeah.
Yes.
He don't want to. I feel like he truly doesn't. But at this point, it's like, you are the Bucks, bro. Like,
yeah.
When we think Bucks, we're thinking you. You brought them a chip. You're gonna get your statue. When you came to the Bucks, your expectations, like, one All-Star team that you made was enough. When they drafted you, bro, you were drafted to be the sidekick to the former number 2 overall pick, Jabari Parker. Now, Jabari Parker, we didn't get to see his career play out, back-to-back torn ACLs.
Shout out Jabari, man.
But, you know what I'm saying? From what Giannis has done and what he is, like, made them out of that situation, you've done all you can for Milwaukee, and I feel like you just need to make your next step.
Yeah.
So you saying he needs to leave?
I want to see them build a team around, like, make the team better, like, get me somewhere to where we can compete. But with leaving, where does he go?
Yeah, it's true.
I don't like Giannis isn't a guy you can just plug and play. Like, let's be honest.
Cause somebody gonna have to give us something back for that.
That's true.
He's a 6'11" point forward at this point. Man, it's like, I don't think Giannis is the type to take a step back for somebody.
Yeah, he has to play like
he seems like an alpha male, bro.
He keep faking like he'll go to Golden State.
I can see him taking a step back for Curry though.
You kind of got to though.
Yeah, you got. It's Steph. We're the system here. Come on. But like no one else, anyone else,
anybody else.
Like you probably Steph, Bron, and the Joker.
So hypothetically,
he's going to Cleveland with Bron.
He goes to the Lakers.
If he goes to the Lakers with Luka,
after Bron leaves,
I don't care then. Play with LeBron. Giannis, you and LeBron had a chance to do the funniest thing.
Ruin the league. Speaking of LeBron, next team I want to talk about is the Lakers. You know, he's out right now. You got Luka, AR hooping without him. They saying the team better with Bron. How y'all feel? Better without Bron. How y'all feel?
I think it's weird because these, like I've said, this big three does not mesh well. We have three ball-dominant players, three players that's best with the ball in their hands. The only real off-ball player is Austin Reeves, but he's not a true just catch-and-shoot or movement shooter. LeBron, it's probably his worst three-point shooting year in the last, 5 or 6. It's just not meshing. But when you can give Luka a team who knows their roles, and we know, okay, we're playing through Luka, we're looking at Luka to take all these shots, make the plays for us, and we can play as hard as we can and just hustle and defend, then it does make the Lakers better because there's no confusion in the air. We don't have to worry about all these other roles. When LeBron is out there, I feel like they kind of all walk on eggshells with each other because no one wants to truly say, I'm the one. Or even in Luka's case, even if he feels that he's the one, I feel like he's just such a nice guy, or he doesn't really have that leader edge to himself. With Dallas, they went to the finals. They had Kyrie. Kyrie is probably your vocal and your emotional leader. But I feel like LeBron's just tuned out of trying to be a leader. Facts. And there is no true leader for the Lakers right now. So whenever you can at least have Luka as the on-court leader, it does look better. But, the percentages for LeBron on the court and off the court, they're near the same. I feel like the only difference is just the teams you play. Keep it a buck. And some of the games, Bron there, Austin Reeves, I think he also plays better with Luka on the court only than just LeBron because your best wing defender is guarding Luka opposed to your best wing defender guarding LeBron. Or if he's with Luka, Luka's also, they play the same position practically. So you feel me? Yeah. So it's for example, let's say Celtics, you're not going to get Jaylen Brown tonight. You get Derek White. And it's they're both great defenders, but
it's at least, I get what you're saying.
But if it's LeBron play the 4, so your power forward or the 3 going to guard LeBron. But AR, the point of attack defender, our best wing defender, we're guarding you. We got way more ways to game plan for you in that way, opposed to trying to figure out how you going to play off Luka. Because we gotta give Luka all this attention anyways. But whatever they want to say about LeBron at this point, bro, I'm really tired of all the LeBron slander. All these people talking about, Bron got to sacrifice some when he retired. That's why he don't want to retire. All this woke GOAT talk and everything. I'm really just tired of hearing all of it. I never thought I'd say this, but I might be ready for LeBron to retire, bro. And it's nothing about LeBron in general. It's just I'm just tired of the way the media is kind of pushing him out the league. We've never seen a legend in any sport, in any capacity, get treated like how LeBron is doing. And people gonna say, he a crybaby, he this, he that. But it's we have to learn how to appreciate greatness while it's here. If we're gonna sit here and nitpick everything, then let's do that for everyone, because no GOAT is flawless. They want to say MJ, 6 for 6, this and that. Let's keep it a buck, bro. You ain't win without Pippen. You ain't win none without Pippen. None. Your era, show me a dynasty you beat. You beat that Lake Show team. They was old, but you ain't really going against nobody like I feel. I'm going to get my neighbor on here one of these days, let him stay his case. But, yeah, in my opinion, bro, LeBron, next year, let's just wrap it up, bro. Let's go back home. Let's get a team with more defined roles and better players to play off of you. Let's wrap it up, bro.
So, do you want to see him play one more year in Cleveland?
Anywhere but the Lakers.
Anywhere.
Yeah, I'm tired of the LeBron and Luka. If this was the younger LeBron where he was still a genuine small forward and he could play off the ball, cut, and he can just be used as a slashing weapon, then it would be perfect. But at this point, it's no difference between Luka and LeBron in terms of approach to the game and physicality. Like, the only difference is Luka might hit more threes. He takes more, but it's easier to play heliocentric basketball, which is you just playing off your main ball handler and they play off, and everybody else plays off them. It's easier to do it with Luka than LeBron at this point, but both of them cannot do it. And the way the Lakers are set up, you can't do one on, one off, because it's hard to. It's not much talent to spread throughout the team. So I don't like this Laker team. If you want to say they're better without LeBron, then that's what people want to run with. But they're 12-9 without LeBron.
It's nothing crazy. It's crazy to disrespect a player as a second option for real. Sometimes third option.
And he's supposed to be
21-7-5, bro. You feel me?
So.
Like, there's a 40-year-old man out there hooping still, bro. I don't necessarily like the agenda that the Lakers are better without LeBron. I'd say the Lakers are better without the big three together in general, bro. Because, I mean, LeBron and Luka is better without AR. AR and Luka is better without Bron. LeBron and AR is better without, you feel me, Luka. Yeah. So it's like, it just goes to show that, like, you can't have three players that are not really willing to play. I'm not going to say Bron's not willing to play defense, but I'm not finna be playing Jose Alvarado defense at 40 years old, you feel me, for this team? No, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm trying to preserve these years, bro. Like, you feel me? So, I just, like he said, I don't like this Lakers team. I mean, we have DeAndre Ayton, bro. Like, fuck. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just, like, the team it's just not structured well. It's not in a position to beat any well-rounded teams for real. I mean, I know we just beat the Knicks without Bron or whatever, but it's like Macau put up a donut. Like, can we really count this game? Like, you feel me? I don't know.
No, I ain't gonna lie. We can definitely count it. Because I ain't gonna lie. that he didn't score, but Luka went for 36, and he took the brunt of all them buckets. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard to do much when you playing defense like that. But it's like 0 is crazy. We gave up 4 or 5 first round picks for you getting paid at least 40, 35 a year. We definitely need more than 0. But I'm not justifying the 0. Matter of fact, come on, Michael.
No, I'm just
stop the bleeding, Michael. But my fault.
Now I'm just saying, like, are we gonna credit the 0 to the Lakers? Or are we just saying like Michael
had a bad game?
A mix.
Okay.
But Lakers play like a funny like type of zone. Like, it wasn't like a true 2-3 or a 3-2. It was like a 2-1-2.
They run a 2K defense.
Yeah, like it's like we're living with Josh Hart. We want you to get the ball up out of Brunson's hands. If you want to throw the cat, we could live with the cat. It's like we're kind of living with everything, bro. Besides like them little open, easy catch and shoots they like to do. None of them handoffs. Like, we want y'all to get uncomfortable. But that's a whole different topic. But it's funny we saw this about the Lakers. They're the 5th seed, a chance to get to 4, maybe 3.
Still a winning team.
Like, it's insane all these bad things we could say about the Lakers, and they're right in the middle of the pack.
Right,
and I don't know what can really iron this out or solve this, but what I will say is we can say we will get a different LeBron in the playoffs. So
I think to like get some of these weird discussions off of the Lakers, I think they have to make it past the first round. And I'm not gonna lie, I really don't see them making it past the first round. Like,
you don't see the Lakers making it past the first round?
Against who? Who you got them being in the 7-game series?
That's in the pack right now?
Yeah.
I think we could beat the T-Wolves. I think we could beat I think we could beat the Rockets.
We're gonna need a 4 or 5 matchup. Us at the 4, Rockets at the 5.
Yeah, I would. If there's anybody that I would take out of this, it'd be the Rockets.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, we know LeBron and Luka different in the playoffs. Like, it's just gonna be different. But that supporting cast, I feel like every other team has a better supporting cast than like the Lakers. So I don't know.
But like if we going like just top end, they're really top heavy. Like you can't really name. All right, like let's say Houston for example. Luka is better than everyone on Houston. You'll say KD. Yeah. I'd put KD over Bron right now, but I would not say Sengun is just.
I wouldn't put Sengun over Bron.
Yeah, like Amin Thompson.
Because you could stop. Okay, you could stop Sengun easier than you can stop Bron.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Amin Thompson's a great defender, but we're letting you shoot. I feel like all right, Luka. He's gonna be better than a lot of other players' best player. A lot of other teams' best player. LeBron, can he be better than a lot of teams' second best player, third best player? Can Austin Reeves be better than a lot of teams' best second or third? Ayton is gonna have to be a true 10 and 10 and 10 at least, bro. We know Marcus Smart is gonna give his heart. We know if Vando gets minutes, Vando will hustle, play defense. The addition of Luke Kennard, since the Lakers have got him, they've been a top 5 shooting team in the league. Top 5 to 10. They're making a lot of more threes. Luke Kennard, I can't say enough. I mean, I think every shot he shoots going in. But so yeah, I mean, with this roster construction, I think it's just too many pieces that don't really fit together. So when you remove a piece, you get addition by subtraction. Some players will play better with less on the court because they can fully do what they're capable of doing. But I don't know. With this Laker team, I guess we'll just have to see what happens come playoff time. That's all I can say, man.
So the number 1 seed over in the East, the Detroit Pistons, they lost 4 games straight. Is it time for them to be worried? Because the Celtics only a couple games behind.
Hey, man. JB Biggerstaff and the Detroit Pistons, y'all should be worried. We are only 2.5 games back behind y'all, bro. Y'all just lost y'all last 4. And, I mean, I think the best – now, I'm not saying this to – I am hating on them, bro. But, like, I'm not saying this to be hateful. But, like, if K doesn't play a good game, then they don't win at all. Like, I just don't – like, if he doesn't have an extremely good game, like, in all the games that they've lost, like, it's been because he didn't play well. No matter what another player did or anything like that, it's because they didn't play well. Like, I feel like Asar Thompson does a good job of playing his role and stuff like that. I feel like K can rely on him a little bit more. During, I mess with him, bro, but it's just without K playing well, it's not enough for them, bro. Y'all are 2.5 games ahead of us. You just said that y'all are not worried about the Celtics, but I mean, y'all should be extremely worried, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Like, K just had his little injury, so I mean, now he's dealing with injuries and stuff like that. I feel like they can get lapped, bro. So, hey, y'all, hey, stop talking crazy about the Celtics, bro. You talking crazy? Gonna tell me he ain't worried about this. Like, Tatum ain't trying right now. Like.
Just to bring up what you're talking about, the Pistons head coach, JB Bickerstaff, did come out and say after these 4 losses that, he not worried about the Celtics, even though they 2.5 games behind them.
I don't even know why he really want to even talk discourse about not being worried about this, knowing, one, we ain't been a team that we could be the whole season, bro, and we're 3 games behind y'all without our star player, Twin. What did it tell you, bro?
Jay Green?
I'm always here to play devil's advocate. I feel like that statement isn't a jab at the Celtics or, what I'm saying? Like, of course, that is something he probably has in his mind, but his team just suffered their 3rd, 4th loss in a row at the time of them asking. I'm not thinking about the Celtics. Like, we need to get together what we have in our face right now. We've been looking good all year. we're going through a tough stretch. We blew a 21-point lead to the Brooklyn Nets. We come back, we get smacked by the Heat. Like, we have stuff to figure out. I can't answer for no other people right now. I have to answer for what's going on in front of me. This is the only thing I can control. So this is what I'm worried about. But as far as the Pistons in this losing streak, the writing's been on the wall for them all season. I mean, when you're a younger team, it's easy to get through the regular season because just off youth, you'll play with more energy on a night-to-night basis. You're more likely to be healthy. But like they said, it's too much pressure on Cade. I do feel like Cade is a top 5 to 10 player in the league. He's on the lower half of the top 10. But I do feel like this would be the season to where he really realizes, like, okay, I have another step to take. And I think there is more talent that they can add to maximize on their younger pieces, Cade, Asar, and Duren. They need that vet piece that'll propel them. I keep saying this. You have a young core. You get vet pieces to propel your group. You have Tobias Harris and Duncan Robinson. Those are good vet pieces to come off the bench, but you need a true running mate next to Cade. Like, we need someone else we can throw the ball to, go get your own bucket, or maybe create for others. Y'all need another piece, preferably one that can shoot threes. And even if it's not a true vet, just a younger player that fits y'all timeline that can also match similar production as a Trey Murphy or Michael Porter Jr., or even if you look older, like a Zach LaVine. We need microwave scoring and shooting that can take pressure off Cade Cunningham and also open up for others. And I think this losing streak is a result of we're getting closer to playoff times. Like, a lot of these games now that I watch, they feel like playoff atmosphere games.
People getting hungry for sure.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's defense is getting more tight. We're really locking in and seeing what you guys are doing on a night-to-night basis. And the Pistons just so far have not responded. And I ain't gonna lie, they have to preserve this first seed, because if you fall in the second seed, you may run into like a Hawks or a Magic team, a team that's, you know what I'm saying? Because the play-in right now, we're gonna get into that. The play-in, it's no easy fades in that play-in, but you would rather have the 8th seed than the 7th seed. So, yeah.
Do you think? Well, how much do you think the Pistons miss Malik Beasley? Like,
I think they miss him a lot. Him and Tim Hardaway Jr., 2 shooters, and just guys that just fit with the chemistry of the team. But I think they miss Dennis Schroeder as well. Like, I like their overall depth last year opposed to this year. I think their younger core is better this year than last year, but they're not as deep as a team. So just because outside of Cade, their only other real ball handler is Dennis Jenkins, and a lot of he give you some good minutes, but we're not going to war with Dennis Jenkins being our second ball handler. We're not trying to go to war and Karis LeVert is the other person that's our ball handler. I think just overall team depth-wise, they did take a step back from last year, although from this year compared to last year, their record is better.
Yeah. I mean, but they don't really look like they really learned anything from last year, though. Like, I mean, they just they got a little bit better, bro. Like, I don't really see me personally. I don't see them just now. Anybody they match up with in the playoffs will be tough. Like, it'd be a tough matchup. Matchup to watch. But I'm not convinced if they go see Brunson them again that they just gonna 4-2 them. You feel me? Like, yeah. I'm not convinced that if they see us that they're gonna. You feel me? Like, we just got to be overly worried. So I don't know.
It's gonna be a good series.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm not convinced the Pistons can just beat the Hawks. And I'm not saying the Hawks can beat them, but you can look at if you compare team just talent for talent and what's really being put out on the court and how this going to translate to the playoffs, you can make a case for the Hawks maybe getting them in 6 or 7 games. I think that's a series that could go either way.
I mean, bro, when you get to this playoff atmosphere, it's not no 1 seed, 2 seed, whatever. It's my squad versus yours, bro. Yeah. Whoever gonna put out the best effort, bro. And I don't know, bro. I'm not convinced by him, bro. 1 seed or 9, I'm not convinced by it, bro.
Like I said, bro, it's a current theme we always have to pay attention to in sports. When you win, you can win all year, but we're less than 25 games into the playoffs. Y'all on this losing streak. Y'all ain't done this all year. Now we got doubt. Now it's not the same momentum. It's not the same confidence we rolling with through. We just lost to the Heat by almost, I think really more than 20.
Like 25.
We're getting showed that okay, we need to figure something out. And you know what I'm saying? It get kind of spooky down the stretch because like I said, bro, guys is getting back healthy. The game plans are getting tighter.
Folks is getting hungrier,
you
bro.
know, we're not just out here on a random Tuesday in November. It's almost it's hot outside. It's springtime. It's time to go get a title.
Speaking on the JB Bickerstaff coming again, I think that's just the head coach thing to say. I could imagine.
You just say that, but Kenny Atkinson just said that Derrick White was a top 5 player in the league. You don't, in my opinion, you don't have to say we're not worried about the Celtics, but I would have said the Celtics are a really good team and I can't wait to play them. As simple as that. But you got to throw a little jab at us,
nigga, we're losing. It's not a jab at y'all. It's just I'm not worried about y'all.
You could imagine Joe Mazzulla saying something similar.
Joe Mazzulla would sit there and look you in your face and you ask some goofy
and not answer.
That's what it's like.
All right, who y'all think was Trim and who need to stop the bling?
Hey man, for Trim, man, Luka, the Doncic. Whenever you can get a true number 1 option, Luka, with no comparable talent next to him, you're always gonna see a show. 44 against Indiana. He could have easily got 50. He didn't play the fourth quarter. We go back the very next game against the Knicks. A great win against the Knicks. 36 points from Luka. The shot making on display was incredible. I mean, anybody in front of him, chicken. I mean, Mikal Bridges, too little. OG Anunoby, you just don't have the IQ. Diawara, you're playing way too hard, bro. We gonna moving at my own pace. It's no bad shot for Luka. You just gotta hope he missed. And hey, what's that? An 80-point weekend. I gotta shout it out.
Tino, who would Trim?
I would like to go with my boy Paolo Banchero, man. The Magic, they're 7-3 they last 10. He strung a couple 30-point games in there, a couple 20-point games in there. I think the lowest he had was probably like a 14-point game, something like that. But some good rebound games, man. I don't know. I mean, it's like they really should have been like this, bro. I really think it's more so like a coaching issue. I do kind of shit on PB a lot, bro, but it seems like now he's kind of more so get into his spots and not just settling on everything. Especially he's taking, to me, he look like he's taking less jumpers, at least less contested jumpers. So I mean, PB's been trimmed, bro. I don't know about the Magic though. I mean, they still. In the games that he plays well, bro, I mean, they definitely have a better chance of winning, but I think it still comes down to, Anthony Black and Desmond Bane, bro. If they're able to have good games. Desmond Bane, when he's not taking shots and he's just out there, bro, it doesn't work, bro. Because it's PB's going to get his off regardless, bro. Nobody in their organization is really stopping PB from getting his off, bro. So it's If I'm watching PB just shoot all night, I ain't gonna cap. I'm living with that, bro. Bro. But if I'm not having the threat of a kick out to Desmond Bane, sometimes he just plays too passive for me, bro. I don't know.
Nah, that makes sense for sure.
But yeah, shout out PB, man. Been Trump.
The player I want to highlight is from a team that I done shit on recently. I want to go ahead and say Russell Westbrook, Trump. That man had a triple-double in his last game against the Bulls. And honestly, since Zach LaVine went down, DeMar DeRozan ain't been hooping like that. He has been hooping. So, shout out that boy Russ. And now, who y'all think need to stop the bling?
ATL. The Dirty Birds. Rise up. We got a new lefty in town, baby. Hey. Stop the bleeding into the Atlanta Falcons organization, because let's be honest. Y'all have a large wound for quarterback. The quarterback situation is a large wound, and all y'all did was put a Band-Aid over it. Y'all ain't even try to clean out the cut. Y'all ain't make sure the bleeding was done. Y'all just slapped the Band-Aid. And the Band-Aid already hanging off like a little bit. Like it's one of them Band-Aids where it's like it's not all the way applied, but it's kind of catching a little bit of it. But like one bump into the door, something's falling off. I mean, for 1 year, $1 million, hey, you ain't paying him much. It makes sense when you really try to think about it. But at the same time, I'm not really here to think about it and make it a good situation for the Falcons. I see a quarterback that's very broken down entering my division on my division rivals. And I see a 12-count chicken nugget meal with Polynesian sauce. So, Falcons, stop the bleeding, man. But shout out to y'all.
Tino.
The Houston Rockets. I would first like to say, like, the Rockets are not doing anything. And I pretty much chalked it up to, like, ever thinking they would be anything. Man Thompson, even though he just had a great game against the Spurs, he can't shoot. So, that's problem number one. Sengun, I love you, brother, but you couldn't guard my little sister, twin. You couldn't guard any person that isn't able to walk, bro, just because of how bad you are at defense. Like, I ain't gonna cap, in a playoff setting, bro, it's not possible for your big to be that terrible at defense. He's slow. He's not even like, because, like, I mean, you could have, it's been slow players in the league. He's not the first slow player in the league, but he's slow laterally. He's slow vertically. Like, it's like, bro, he can't do anything. KD checked out. And KD always brings that kind of championship or now kind of feeling to a team anyway. So, I mean, y'all got 2 years, bro, to be honest with you. And, yeah, bro, just start the bleeding, bro. They 6-4 in their last 10, so it's not terrible. But it's like, what you got to kind of expect from them is,
the writing is on the wall.
you feel me? Like, you, bro, like, I don't really care what you're doing now. Y'all a 4th seed, bro. Y'all not going to beat anybody. Like,
yeah, if you seen how they were guarding KD yesterday,
bruh,
triple team, double
like,
team,
it's over with.
We're living with anyone not named KD.
And that's a potential matchup you could see in the playoffs. So, if y'all see the Spurs, I mean, you're cooked.
Yeah, 4-1.
So, I mean, they're not doing anything, bro.
Yeah.
KD deserves it, though. I will say that. KD deserves it.
I feel like you can definitely see it with the Rockets. You know, it's just bad. They not going nowhere, man. And then, yeah, I agree. Sengun is, like, hard to watch on defense.
Man, it's so, like, bro, I did watch Sengun get passed by Wemby on a fucking fast break.
It was
like,
crazy.
bro, how do you let Wemby, bro, he's 7 foot tall, bro.
From
just
the
run
3-point line, spin around.
twin. It's just like, come on, bro. Like, y'all know I mess with Sengun, bro. Like, I want to talk crazy about Sengun. Start of the year, I was talking crazy, betting that 37.5 PRA. I was popping it, but twin,
he is
with him.
He is a proud Senguner.
It's alright though, bro. Hey, get my man Sengun with a real big, bro. Let him play the 4.
For this week, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it up. Go with UFC fighter Max Holloway. Stop the bling. In this recent fight, we had a discount on Prize Picks. Need to get me 32 significant strikes, and we thinking like that's a lot. Like he'll get that second, third round, and the fight went all 5 rounds, and this man only had 26. Charles Oliveira controlled that fight the whole way, and Max Holloway just got to stop the bling.
Max Holloway, it's been nice, brother. it's out the mud. Shout out for Sean McCants. Like, I vote with you, brother, but hey man, that time window is getting a little slim and slimmer and slimmer. You, bruh, I appreciate your career. You one of the dudes that kept me even watching UFC, bruh. But that was bad. Now, Charles Oliveira, I ain't gonna lie. he is 1,000 times better than I thought he was. I did not think he was gonna maul Max Holloway the way he did. But I mean, bro, it's Charles, bro. I ain't gonna cap. He's him. He's him. He's him. So I mean, hey, shout out Max, but yeah, stop the bleeding, bro.
Yeah. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to this episode of From The Nosebleeds. Make sure to leave a like, share, drop a comment, and support our socials.
Hey man, FTN, y'all subscribe. More on the way. We working on consistency. You know, we gonna get more clips out, more episodes out. Trying to up the quality every video. We just brick by brick, bro. That's really what I'm living by this shit. Brick by brick.
Facts.
Hey man, Jesus the greatest, man.
See y'all in the next one.
FTN.
No peace.
Ah,
there you go, peace.
come on.